What's going on, guys? My name is Noah, and today I just want to talk to you about my bad experience with N.O XPLODE. So if you're not familiar with N.O XPLODE, it is a pre-workout. It is intended to basically give you a good pump, get some blood in the muscles, and it's a stimulant. And so it gets your heart rate up, it's caffeinated, it's got other things that are intended to amp you up, get you jacked, as a manner of speaking, for a workout. I had a bad experience, really pretty bad experience on N.O XPLODE. And I wanted to share that with you. I waited to do this video because I contemplated maybe not doing it, maybe thinking it was in poor taste, but it does relate to my channel, so I figured I would. It is important to note, if you're watching this video and you've never seen any of my videos before, I am someone who is recovering from a mood disorder, depression, anxiety, depersonalization, and also from a hormone disorder. I'm on testosterone replacement therapy. That's what a lot of my channel is about, is my experience with that, and then the mood stuff. When I first had my breakdown, I had to give up all stimulants. This is just a quick little backstory, and I promise I'll talk about what actually happened with the N.O XPLODE, but I had to give up all stimulants because I was so agitated and my anxiety was so severe that I was near panic and or panic attack sort of, disorder. That was a weird sentence anyway. I couldn't take stimulants, and so for the longest time I wasn't doing anything, but over the last year, I'd say 8 months, I've been able to work my way back into black coffee, pretty much. Not too much, but a little bit of coffee, which is great, and I love it. And so I also love to work out. It's a big part of my life. And I've been using black coffee as my pre-workout, so to speak, and that was working great. And then I was at the gym, and the guy working the counter said, "Hey, our N.O XPLODE is half off for the next week. You should try it." And I knew it was a pre-workout, and I knew that I was sensitive to stimulants to a point. And I definitely know better in general to know that I am someone recovering from anxiety, but I just thought that since I had made the strides that I had made with the caffeine in general, being able to do black coffee, for example, I just figured that I'd be alright. And so I bought the N.O XPLODE, and again, I'll put the picture up right now so you can see what that bottle looks like. And I took the recommended dose for use for pre-workout about a half hour, 40 minutes before. I think it was just a scoop, maybe a scoop and a half. And I had a pretty good pump, I guess, during the workout, and I felt a little over ramped up during the workout, but I mean, in general, okay. It almost made me feel a little depersonalized, like just kind of so pumped up that I kind of felt a little detached, like a little bit like I was on one, so to speak. And what I wanted to share with you was that regardless of being sensitive to caffeine or stimulants, I ended up pretty much laying in bed all night that night that I took the N.O XPLODE. Like after my workout, normally when I start to wind down, I just couldn't wind down, and I had a lot of anxiety build up in me all night. And so I ended up kind of, for the first time in a couple of years, I actually thought that it was possible that I was going to panic. And that, oh man, like, not to sound cheesy, but oh man, that was heartbreak for me, because I've been recovering from that for so long, and I built up the confidence to be able, even with my doctor's approval, to do a little bit of caffeine with black coffee. So I was like, damn it, I shouldn't have taken it as far as using a pre-workout. And so I thought maybe, I mean, I did no research on N.O XPLODE. I thought maybe it was just me. I ended up hitting the forums, looking it up, because I'm that type of obsessive person. I just wanted to know if anyone else had experienced this, and a lot of guys have. And so this isn't a news flash, but it might be to some of the people on my channel, and it might be worth noting for you. If you're sensitive and or have any history of anxiety, it is possible that taking a pre-workout like N.O XPLODE, which is what I took, it could walk that fine line of what you are able to handle, what your mental capacity is for a stimulant. It might push you over the edge a little bit, and it certainly did me. And so I tossed and turned all night, tons of anxiety, spinning thoughts. My heart rate, couldn't get that quite under control just right. And the more you think about it, the more you obsess about it, the worse it gets. So needless to say, that was a really rough night. I did not panic, but I really thought for a second I was going to, which was really sad for me. I'm glad I didn't. The good news was it didn't last beyond like the next day. Of course, I was so fucked up in terms of like being upset about the night before, and I didn't sleep very well, but I got over it. And I, of course, did not take any more N.O XPLODE. So this video got long, like most of my videos tend to do. But the bottom line is, that's my bad experience with N.O XPLODE. I talked to another guy at the gym, and he's had a similar one. He's not taking it anymore. I'm not taking it anymore. If you are about to take it, just be prepared for that. If you're really mentally sturdy, I mean, you can handle whatever. Maybe it won't be a thing for you, and I hope it isn't. But if you have any history of being anxious, maybe it's a good idea to stay away from N.O XPLODE. Maybe stick with something a little more, I mean, not to sound like cheesy, but like natural, maybe some green tea or green coffee bean extract or some black coffee, something like that. I went back to that. That works fine for me. I'm going to stick with that. That was my bad experience on N.O XPLODE. So be safe, be well. I hope you guys are doing okay. And I'll do another video soon. And yeah, take care, guys.